Like, do you want a husband one day?
Maybe. I haven't really decided on that yet.
Go ahead.
Because honestly, like realistically, if a man were to see that, all the tweets that you post up, and you say, this is my job, he's just only going to use you just to have sex with you. That's it. He will never take you serious. He will never give you children. He'll never give you the home that you want.
I don't want children, so...
You're saying that now. But once you get older, you're going to start to feel a lot more lonely when you start seeing all your friends, all your family settling down with their kids, with their dogs, their cats, their kids going to their sporting events, they're cheering their kids on. You're going to feel lonely.
I won't, because I can vicariously live through them, you know, be an aunt, whatever. Like, I don't need to have kids to feel fulfilled.
That's what makes women feel the most fulfilled.
That's not true. Like, that's your opinion.
Like, when women meet up with each other, one of the first, especially if you're married and you have kids, how are the kids doing? I saw Mike at his basketball tournament. He did a great job. And then the guys will talk about whatever the guys want to talk about, but they always talk about kids. Whenever women meet up and they have families, that's what we talk about. Because kids make us feel happy. I want to be a mother one day. I don't ever not want to have children. I want to have a husband. I want to have all those things. That's just what's going to make us feel whole. That's literally the main two things.
Okay, well, I have decided that I don't want children. I don't think it would make me feel whole. I am happy with myself. I'm happy with what I do. And if a man decides to come along, which that's actually not true. There's plenty of women in this industry that are married, that are in happy, healthy relationships. And some of them do have kids. So, I mean... That's not true. There are
the rest of us are childless cat ladies.
It's going to be a different perspective for everyone. I mean, I think to say that what you think is just fact, that's what's going to make every woman feel fulfilled. That's just not true. And I mean, two things can be true at once. You can have your belief. I can have mine. You know what I mean?
Nobody wants to die alone.
I never said I was going to die alone.
But if you don't have children, you don't have a man, you're going to die. By definition, you're going to die alone. You're not going to have anybody. Your parents are already going to be long gone.
That's not true.
I don't agree with the children part.
Like, because like on your dying bed, you want to see all that you created, the family that you created. You want to see your kids and your grandkids, them all surrounding you on your last moments. That's what, just like... You just do. You don't want to be sitting there just
that's
like,
what you
nobody
want.
Came for me. Like, you don't ever want to have to be in that position.
That's what you want. And I have plenty of great friends. Like, I'm choosing not to be in a relationship. There's plenty of guys that I've been seeing that I've been like, don't really think I see a future with you. And like, that's on my own volition. Like, sure, have there been guys that like things haven't worked out with and it's kind of a whatever, like on their terms? Like, sure. But I'm just saying, I don't feel like I need to be with a man to feel fulfilled. And I know plenty of women that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s that don't have partners or children, and they're just fine.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Those types of women are going to keep women like us, the younger women, in that position. They're not happy. They want to see other women unhappy just like them. I guarantee you what they want is that man and the kids. They weren't able to get it because of their own bad decision making.
What about lesbians? They don't want men.
But this is a podcast about straight couples. No offense to the gays. I mean, you guys do what you want, but at the end of the day, a man and a woman together, we create population, we create the economy. Two girls doing this, two guys doing this, that doesn't create population. It doesn't. This is like for straight people. No offense to gays.
Should I not be on here then?
You're bisexual.
I think it's like you can still create
man.
fulfillment. Just, I feel like it's in a different way.
Can I ask if you've ever had a span of time where you haven't been searching for a relationship or wanting something and like genuinely just sat with yourself and figured out what you want?
Yeah, I have. Plenty of times.
How long was that?
Like 6 months to a year, but I'm not seeking out a relationship right now. Again, I'm very happy by myself. I have some men that I talk to here and there, but I don't really place much importance upon them unless they prove to me that they are important.
So if you met a guy that was the one, and he said, you need to take all that stuff down, you're not doing that anymore, would you stop doing it?
No.
Okay.
Wait, do you not? Wild. You said you don't place much importance on men. I mean, but removing it from the sort of micro level in terms of romantic prospects here, you would at least admit that on a societal level, and I'm not even talking for reproduction, that you very much need men.
I mean, I guess if you want to get like scientific about it, sure, you need men to reproduce.
No, I excluded reproduction.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
So,
I mean, I think that men are valuable in the sense that they provide. That's about it.
What if they don't provide?
Then they're not valuable to me.
In terms of money.
They're not valuable to me.
Well, I'm not saying on the micro level.
What do you mean by
He's
that?
saying like large scale in society.
So you're saying if a guy doesn't provide for me, like
Okay.
money, resources, right? Now, they might be providing in some sort of way that you're not aware of.
Okay.
Well, okay, so men are unilaterally responsible for every bit of comfort and security that you're currently ungratefully enjoying.
Then let me be ungrateful. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I'm pretty firm in my beliefs.
Okay, so, oh man, are we going to get into like the if all men disappeared thing?
Oh, we wouldn't last.
So essentially, like everything that allows
we'd be the first
everything,
thing.
everything that allows your life to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Men are unilaterally responsible for that.
Yeah.
Everything.
Providing. Yeah.
Well, I think when you say providing, you're talking about like a sort of direct financial compensation to you.
Not really. I mean, like providing, a house to live in, and I don't even mean that in the financial aspect. I think like building it, providing, safe infrastructure, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, I suppose at least you acknowledge that. Let's do the next tweet.
You're not a man. You're a hopeless, pathetic gooner under the spell of dominant brats.
Oh, brat summer.
Is this directed at a specific person or just men in general?
That might have been directed towards a specific person.
I mean, I agree with that tweet though. if you hire a dommy mommy, I think you're just a fucking gooner, and yeah, no, I think you're just a gooner at that point.
Next.
The only time I will ever be mean to another woman is if she disrespects me or someone I love. Baseless hate only brings you misfortune.
I feel like that goes for everyone.
Yeah, that goes for everyone.
Kind of, yeah.
You hate men?
I mean,
But you want them to provide for you?
Hold on,
Yeah.
let's let
And
her
you
answer.
rely on men for money, but you hate them?
I don't rely on men for money.
You
I'm a
do.
bartender.
That's literally your actual profession.
No, that is a side gig. I'm a bartender. I provide for myself
What's the male versus female clientele at the bar?
Honestly, men be drinking.
There's plenty of women that come in.
That's not what I asked though. Is it more men than women?
No, I would say it's equal.
Equal?
I work in the restaurant industry. A lot of men drink.
I mean, yeah, a lot of men do drink. Yeah.
That was a good call out.
I know, yeah.
But I do want to dive more into this. You said you hate men, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, again, situational. I mean, there's some men that I don't hate. I would say you're in my world with men, you're guilty until proven innocent.
Did something happen? Is that why you have a certain?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
That's
because
what I'm
something must have
curious about
happened.
too.
I mean, I don't. Sure, something probably did happen.
Because a woman, if men in your life have always treated you right or treated you kind, you wouldn't be thinking the way that you're thinking. You wouldn't even have the job that you have.
Do you have any brothers?
I do have a brother. I have an older brother. Yeah.
Do you hate him?
No.
Is his only worth to provide for you?
No, he doesn't provide for me. He's my brother. I love him.
So he has worth outside of providing for you?
Yeah, he's my brother. I love him.
What about your father? Same thing?
He's my father.
So he has value outside of this? Just every other man except your immediate family, they're not valuable unless they're providing for you?
They're not valuable until they prove to me that they're valuable.
By providing for you?
Sure, it could be providing for me, yeah.
What are the other ways they could prove it?
No, actually, I think it's just providing. You're right.
Not support.
I mean, I don't really look to men for support. I have plenty of women in my life.
Your job.
Okay,
they're supporting your. If you need to buy groceries, they're supporting your habits with food and all. I mean, they're paying for everything. They're supporting everything.
But they're not. I just said that's supplemental income I make.
Yeah, but you even said a couple minutes ago you wouldn't stop your profession even if a good man came into your life. You need those simp ass men, those weak ass dudes, to pay your rent, to feed you, to clothe you.
I do. Well, you know what's funny is that I enjoy the community. Like I have friends in the community. I enjoy the community.
But you don't respect those men.
But there's other women in that community that I really respect and I enjoy.
But you're not trying to date those women.
No,
you're not trying to marry
but they're
those
my
women.
friends.
Your friends are. You know, as you get older, no, you're 26. I was gonna say, as you get older, you're gonna drop a lot of your old friends, but
no,
you're stuck.
I have plenty of friends that I've been friends with for like 10 plus years now,
and they support what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
they don't see anything wrong with it. They don't.
They
say,
love it.
Maybe you shouldn't. Those aren't real friends. I'm sorry, girl.
No, they're real friends.
What you're doing is not something that you'd actually show to your parents. Hey, mom and dad, look at what I'm doing. I made this guy punch himself in the balls.
My mom knows about this stuff.
There's no way you're actually happy with that. I wouldn't be happy with that.
I'm very happy.
No. I've done music videos that I shouldn't have done, that I'm not happy with. I mean, let's be real. We're not all happy with the things and the choices that we've done in our lives.
I mean, sure,
I'm not happy that I've stolen from Walmart in the past. You're not happy with what you're doing. You know you're not. There's no way.
I'm pretty happy.
There's no way.
Do you ever wake up like just tired of hating men? Like that must be exhausting.
No. I
Really?
wake up pretty fulfilled.
I have a question. Do you think that part of why you're single or have like a harder time dating men is because of what you do?
I never said I have a hard time dating
you said it
men.
hasn't worked out or like it hasn't been the one that you're looking for.
Yeah, because I haven't
But
found
do you
the
think
one.
it's because the kind of men that you attract?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I might attract some shitty men, as all of us probably have. But no, I've attracted some really great men, like, and it just hasn't worked out.
Why?
Time, place, like, timing is everything, you know?
And they're okay with what you do?
Yeah.
No, they're not. They would have wifed you if they were okay with it.
I don't want to be wifed. I'm not out here being like, please choose me, pick me. Like, that's not
It's not trying to be a pick me, though.
It's a natural inclination to want to be.
But that's natural for you. Like, I've always been independent. Like,
No, I mean like biologically speaking.
Yeah.
biologically speaking, I don't want children.
The pick-me's are smart because the pick-me's go pick me, and then the women who are bitter about it are like, yeah, pick them. It's like,
the 40-year-old.
Yeah, it seems like it works out really well for the pick-me's because not only are they the ones who get picked because they're pick-me's, but then the women who are always seething go, yeah, you need to pick them. So it's like it just works out double well for them.
I mean, I'm not seething. I'm pretty, like, content.
Okay.